Hello sports fans and welcome to the first installment of the Griff. I'm your host Andre Brown and I'm glad you stopped in to get the inside scoop on Chestnut Hill Athletics. We have a great show for our viewers today. First, a recap from last week's basketball action as the men and women look to finish off their season on a strong note. Later, we will get a look at the historic track team as they compete for the first time in school history, and we sit down with head coach Phil Reilly to get an insight interview. What a dominating performance by Chestnut Hill in the first half of this game. Noel Hottire comes up with the big block and starts this game off the right way. And Jakeem Bogan is able to knock one down from 3-point range, then finds Walk on the outside. He's able to knock that one down from deep. And Chestnut Hill was rolling, ties the game up at 6. Bogans gets this one in the corner, knocks it down. 2 for 2 in the first half for Bogans from behind the arc. Reilly able to get inside and do some damage as he had a great night off the bench. Excellent night, 17 points and 9 rebounds. You see him get that one and a chance at the line for a free throw. Trevason giving his team an even bigger lead at this point, up by 20 points. But it was not over. Nyack fighting back, Moore getting inside, dropping that one down. In the second half, things started to change. Nyack fighting back, gets the steal, and then on the other side, Samuel's able to convert. Chestnut Hill still in the lead, but Nyack fighting back now at this point. The Griffins get inside. Bogans drop that one in from short range. And then there he goes once again from behind the arc, knocks this one down from deep. And he was definitely feeling it from behind the arc. 3 for 3 at that point in the game. But Nyack still fighting. Roberts able to get inside and drop one down. Then the big block comes from number 25, Nick Moore, transition. And then it started to rain on the Nyack side of the ball as Hampton able to knock that one down from deep. Chestnut Hill finds themselves in a bit of a contest. Once again, another 3 comes in from Samuels. He's knocking that one down. But Reilly coming up with some answers there and drops it in deep in the paint there and gets some more points for his team. But it was not over as the threes continue to fall. Samuels knocking another one down, 2 for 4 in the game. Then the layup comes from Roberts, able to ignore the pressure and gets this one in. A 5-point game. Bogans 4 for 4 on the night from behind the arc, knocks this one down from another area code. Look how far he was on the three-pointer here in the replay. 16 points for Bogans on the night. And then a controversial call as a technical foul comes in for hanging on the rim, and that's how the game will end. Chestnut Hill takes this one away from Nyack. 77-71 is the final score. What an amazing overall game by Chestnut Hill ladies. They were able to take this one away in great fashion in the first half. A 21-point lead at one point. Gronkowski sees the 3, knocks that one down from behind the arc. Fielder finds Greenwich. Greenwich knocks one down from behind the arc, and Chestnut Hill was just rolling in this game. But watch the defense here by Fielder, able to get in front of this fast break, stops it. Nyack has some problems in a row and causes a turnover, so Fielder was all over the court for her team. As you see, she gets inside, drops that one, and gets the foul. Gronkowski, another one from deep range, knocks it down. But it wasn't all bad for Nyack. Audrey Madison able to get things going down low. But Chestnut Hill just had everything working. Gronkowski, another 3. The great ball movement by Chestnut Hill. And just getting the advantage, the Griffins were in control. Number 2, Tori Trader able to knock down a 3 and spin off to the second half. Madison gets inside, spins and drops in for 2. Mobley comes back on the other side, answers with a layup and a foul. RG Madison going to work down low and gets that one to fall. Nyack fighting back, trying to get into the second half. Controlled by Madison. She had a great half. Mobley works off the pick and knocks down a short jumper. And there you go, Nyack dropping back into the paint, trying to get back into the game. Gets a steal, and then a fast break opportunity. Harrison able to knock that one down. But it was all Chestnut Hill. They continued to score. Greenwich hits a 3, and a great night off the bench for Shayla Fielder, number 32. She had 15 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. There goes one of her steals, and she caps this one off with an assist to Mobley, and she knocks the short jumper down. The ladies definitely in control. Fielder, once again, in control of this game off the bench, 16 points. Ball up, put back by Nyack. but it was just all Chestnut Hill. The great pass there by Madison, but it was not enough as Chestnut Hill defeated Nyack 66-50. Such an exciting end to this contest. Philadelphia University led by as much as 20 points in this game, but the last 2 minutes would be the deciding factor. Nick Christian able to get this one in despite the shot clock expiring. Chestnut Hill upset about that call, but it does go in. 4-point game for Philly U. Then a foul. Seamus Rankin goes to the line, splits the free throws, and Chestnut Hill down by 3. Then a takeaway by Walk gets this one up to Jakeem Bogans. He lays that one in for 2. Chestnut Hill trails by 1 now. Corner shot from the 3, no good. Rebound and a foul on Hightower, and both free throws fall for Derek Johnson. And Chestnut Hill came back in this one, still fighting. Trevason able to lay one in. Intentional foul coming from Chestnut Hill. Miss on a 1-on-1 opportunity. So Chestnut Hill now with a chance to pull out and get the lead. 2 misses, 3 misses, and then Ranky able to hit that one falling back, but it was not enough as Chestnut Hill falls to Philly U on the beautiful shot by Derek Johnson at the end of the game, 78-77. On January 24, 2014, the Chestnut Hill College men's and women's indoor and outdoor track program made history with their first competition at the Collegeville Classic at Ursinus College. Since then, they have been put to test at the Albright College Invitational, the Frank Colden Invitational, and the Ursinus College Open. And now we sit down for a brief chat with their head coach, Phil Reilly. How you doing, Coach?
Doing well, Andre. Thank you. How are you today?
Not bad. Thank you for joining us today and talking to us a little bit about your first ever indoor season. And I guess the first question is, how excited were you when you found out that the athletics program was going to expand the cross country into indoor and outdoor program?
When Lynn Tubman, the AD, gave me the news, I was absolutely elated. I knew that was what we needed to take our programs to the next level, so I was ecstatic. Right, and just to move away from that is, weather has not been the greatest for athletes training outside and track. We think of it as outdoor sport, but how has your team adapted to that, and how dedicated are they to training in these type of conditions? It requires a mental toughness, training in these conditions, and it requires flexibility. Luckily, you can get on hills, as long as somebody plows the road. We're on the hills when it's cold. Been doing a lot of stuff in the weight room. They've been kind enough to let us use the basketball gym every now and then to do some stuff and all. We've just been flexible, and we just kept trying to work hard, and you can only control what you control. We can't control the weather. We can just control our reaction to it and how hard we work.
Mm-hmm. So you're midway through the indoor season, and that's definitely a milestone. But what has stood out to you so far in this first, pretty much like a trial period for you? What has stood out to you?
I guess what stood out as a whole has just been the athletes' willingness to compete and to try different events and to really, just go at it with full passion and just going, doing the best they can in whatever we're doing.
And what has been the biggest key to this point for your team?
The biggest key to this point is just going there and just competing and just laying it all on the line and really having a togetherness. I know our captains, Adrian Adams on the men's side, Manny Purcell, and Trevor Phelps has really worked at bringing the whole team together, as well as the women's captains Rachel Barnett and Dana Kleplata. They've worked at really trying to create a sense of unity, which I think will help go a long way.
And the last question would be, what is the future for a Chestnut Hill indoor-outdoor track program as well as cross-country? What do you see in the future?
I see it as getting better and better. My goal is for us to eventually become a elite, powerful program, not just in our area, but in the whole region and hopefully beyond one day.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Hope to hear more about your season. And thank you all for tuning in and watching us. That's all for the first installment of The Griff. To make sure you get all the up-to-date stats and scores for Chestnut Hill College Athletics, please visit us on the web at www.griffinathletics.com. Or look for us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm your host, Andre Brown, and until next time, let's go Griffins!